Greetings, friends. Hello. I hope you can hear me. Um, I'm testing the latency here. That should be fine. I'll even turn myself up so you can hear me, maybe. My name's Irene. I am part of the Together Wherever community. You could say I'm in charge of it, but I'm not going to say that. Because this is. Oh, good. Jay Bear, hi. How are you? A wonderful uh, part of our community. Jay Bear. We are celebrating the 6th year anniversary, if you can believe it, of the New Tune Showcase. And I have my friend Wincy Blue in the green room. As we did at the New Tune Showcase, we would have a green room because it was in person. And we had real shows with bands and everything. We'll talk about that when my guest joins me. And we have goals here. Of course, we'd like more followers. We have 484 followers. So that means we're 6 away from what? 490? 16 away from, is that right? 16 or 26, whatever, away from 500. So I really want 500 followers. That would be grand. So I'm going to change my follower goal and update it that I want 500 followers. I really do. Because I think Together Wherever Music deserves it. If you're not following, you'll find out all the reasons why you should follow here in this stream. And then for subs, yes, sub to this channel because there is always a guest star here. Yes, Jay Bear, absolutely. I mean, whichever one, all of the goodness. If you want to subscribe or support Together Wherever, that's awesome. If you want to help Irene out, who doesn't have a job, that's awesome too. But I'm not going to talk about her. I do want to thank the following last few followers to Together Wherever Music: Kid Calligraphy, Obscura Teen, Lou, and the shout out from the LG Music. Thank you very much for your support. One more goal I'd like to add is the sub goal here. We are sitting at 21 subs. Let's change that goal. I mean, I want 50. I'm not going to get, I want 50. For the community, not for me. But we'll change it to 30. How's that? There we go. Okay. So we have new goals started, and I just want to jump in to visit with my friend. We were going to do this in person. Yay! Electrifying radio. Thank you so much. It is wonderful to celebrate New Tune Showcase 6 years in the making. I mean, 6 years continuing. Oh my gosh, it's Harvey. Hi, Harvey. Welcome in. We've got some videos to share today from the OG days, and then we have a guest I'd like to bring on screen. I think they're ready, and I am going to do that right now, I believe. Thank you all for being here. Tell a friend, because I didn't really tell people, and that's horrible. That's my plight, is just being bad at this job. And Together Wherever deserves more hype than that. So let's talk about new music. Let's talk about new tunes. Let's talk about the old days, the new days, and everything in between with Wincy Blue. Follow Wincy Blue, and here they are. I think. Just a moment. Just a moment. It's Wincy Blue. Oh, we can't hear you, friend.
I was on mute.
That's fancy. That is fancy stuff.
Yeah, hang on. I'm telling my socials that I'm here.
Okay, welcome, Wincy
Together
Blue. We are.
forever.
Your notice is just the awesome, Irene. Thank you, J Bear. I don't. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad it's awesome. This is Wincy Blue. She was the very first performer of the New Tune Showcase in person in 2018. So, like, you started it. How
I was
does
the
it
kickoff.
feel?
I was the kickoff. Well, right now it kind of feels I did not realize how important or significant that would be. I just kind of went, okay, it's time. Let's just hurry up and because stage fright has been a part of my performance life for what seems like forever. So, so it was just
Understood.
bound to freaking happen, right? So that's where I sit right now in the oh my gosh. So
Well, we didn't know what it was going to be in the day. I mean, if you could describe the show on that date, and we'll view it here, everybody. We have video.
well, a little backstory on this, and Irene, you can cut me off if you want to,
I won't.
but I think this was inspired a bit by some previous experiences, because there was a another booker in the area, and he's still active. If you go to the airport, you'll see him performing as one
Sure.
of the featured Pacific Northwest performers. His name is Tim Basaraba. He's known as T-Basa.
Yeah.
And he did this series of featured sort of stuff showcases, and there was you, and there was Patrick Galactic, and oh gosh, I don't know, there was like four people. One of them I didn't know, and one of them was you, and we had done probably two of them, maybe one, I can't remember, but everybody but one showcase runner was abruptly cut. This was over at
Yes.
Substation,
Yeah.
which is now a
Yeah.
metal venue. So if
I
you want to
have
see a
that.
metal show,
I have those videos too.
so there was that, and shortly after that, you and I think Patrick pretty much went, "Fuck this! I'm gonna go do my own thing." Oops, sorry. Forgive my Swahili. And that's where New Tune Showcase started to bubble up, and that's where we came from. We came from, well, we have a showcase, and just because people don't want to leave their houses for this doesn't mean we can't just go ahead and do it anyway. And uh, Tim's Tavern was very open to it, and the owner there has always been supportive of local live music, at least for us here in Seattle, and he's done a couple of touring bands out of like Portland and San Francisco, which is really nice. And so doing this started as, well, yeah, we need to gig more often. But my band is a bunch of family men, and it's kind of hard to schedule when family comes first. you know I don't have that. So having a gig and having you say, come open my new tune showcase, and here we were. I had my name on this fantastic flyer
Oh my gosh, the
along with it.
flyers were huge.
Those flyers were great, and the consistency there. I don't know who your graphic designer is, but it
Ian
was just
Branch
like,
Design. Everybody go follow Ian Branch Design.
it just amazing. It's I am not a designer, I'm an artist. There is a difference. So being able to do this, I had no idea how much longevity was there. I just knew that there were friends on the bill along with me, not just my band, but I've kept in touch with Brad Yeager over the years.
Oh,
And
he's in this video too. Yeah.
yeah, so He is one of the premier things, and I don't think Brad is a technology guy. He's like, I'm gonna keep my flip phone from
I
1997.
think he
Everything will
makes
be
that
fine.
sound for everything.
What the eh?
Eh. I mean, whenever I interact with Brad, and you guys will see Brad in a moment,
Yeah.
um, via old video. um, when you experience Brad, you'll get it. Eh.
He's our
He's a
shabby punk man in black kind of guy.
Yeah. I won't call him curmudgeon. He's just like he sends me the weirdest messages sometimes.
He's got a sense of humor.
It's
He's got
different.
it's
It's
very
not
different, and
dry, but it's like something.
it's grainy. It's a
Mm.
grainy sense of humor.
Thank you for the subscription, music allure. Wait, musical cure. Musical cure. What a great name.
That is a
Thank you
great
for
name.
that sub. We appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, and that was, let's see. And also Jay Bear, thank you for the resub. Oh my goodness, 12 months. That's 1 year in a row on Together Wherever Music. Thank you so much. Holy smokes. I'm so excited. Um, if you don't know what you're getting into here, we're describing the new tune showcase that happens every month. Every month since uh
2018.
2018, but we took a break at from 2020 to 2021.
Mm,
So
understandably.
yeah. So actually mid 20 March 2019 stopped the in real life show, and then we took a break until 2021. So we had to get our crap together. Our crapola. So, thank you for and it's so important that you follow Together Wherever Music because that's where the New Tune Showcase lives now. And I'm just gonna do. Wait, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. So, yeah, shout out Together Wherever Music. If you're not watching on Together Wherever Music, go follow that. I have to type it. I can't do shout outs here, but it is this. It's funny.
Where else are you streaming? Are you streaming on Irene Pena Music as well?
We're everywhere. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook at Irene Pena Music. We're on Twitch at Irene Pena Music, and we are on Twitch at Together Wherever Music. So we're everywhere where you want to be. We're like
Oh, I didn't
Lisa.
know that you could do Facebook at the same time as Twitch.
It's crazy. It's yeah, you
Have
can.
you created a Rube Goldberg device of some
Yep.
kind to make it all happen?
I didn't
No?
create it, but I will make you believe that I did. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in. We have our 14 best friends in here right now, Win. So before I jump into any video, um, is there anything else you'd like to say about that first night of New Tune Showcase, or should we just, or the history behind um, any of it? Just
Um,
from your point of view as a musician who really started the show for us.
well,
You didn't know you were doing that.
no, I didn't. There's a lot of things, Irene, that you kick off that I don't realize I'm doing.
Yeah, like right now.
But it's the spontaneity is great, and we had time to prepare. And at the time, New Tune Showcase was a place where you brought at least one new song. So if it was more of a it was an open mic, but not in the loosest sense of the term, because at an open
Where you
mic,
came
you
back.
you
Wait,
go in.
go
Am
back.
I breaking up?
Oh, I'm muted. Yeah, you lost the first part of that sentence.
Oh, okay. It was kind of like an open mic, but a lot more structured because you were only really required to bring one new song, right? We didn't have a
And
theme
then the
back
rest of
then.
it, yeah.
That was the only
Are all the
requirement.
people returning guests today? Um, I'm trying to make it that way. I'm trying to. So if you know somebody who's been on New Tune Showcase in real life or otherwise, please tag them in. I have reached out to them, but if, yeah. So Jay Bear, you're like the all knowing. If anybody is online and they want to jump in on the conversation, let them know. I'm trying to let people know, but we just jumped in. So anybody who has joined the Together Wherever music community, been on the New Tune Showcase, that's the criteria. And you can talk with us or you can sing us a song. Really. All new songs welcome because we want to help share your stuff. Win any new music in your life? What
Just
was the
lots of
last
lyrics.
new song that you shared?
Uh, I think the last couple of new songs, I was starting to burn out on music, and the band was at a phase where, one of our major collaborators had just left, and it was an adjustment to get used to a new guitarist. And I think everybody was kind of feeling my burnout. And so I wrote a couple of songs that didn't quite make it to stage. And I decided that if I was going to come back to music at any point, and that's still something that I want to do, um, I was either going to do a children's album, a comedy album, a metal album, or like something that was more gothy. Just I wanted to try different genres. So I've been writing a lot of lyrics, going through all of the crazy emotions that I've been feeling since the pandemic and since getting old. Am I getting dropping out of audio?
No,
I can't tell
not
what your
on my end.
features. You're like going, and I
I'm
can't tell what
waving
that
to
means.
people who are
Oh,
joining
oh,
us, our friends,
okay.
our
I'm waving
best
too.
friends. Yes, wave to Donna Ooh. Hello, Donna Ooh. Welcome in uh, to Together Wherever Music. If you are a musician, singer, songwriter, music maker, artist, please let us know. Okay, so
You and I need to
uh,
do that metal album together, Irene. I'm sorry. You have to be part of it.
I know I have all the noise making materials.
You haven't sent me any guitar crunchiness. I need to know what kind of guitar crunchiness you're
You
doing.
need to be here for the guitar crunchiness because you need to correct me on how crunchy it needs to be.
Okay.
That's the rule.
That's the rule. We
And
got
we
our
have all
sweater
the time
sets
in the
and
world right now because we were both, well, I don't have a job.
I am
This is my job.
fully artistic commissions right now. If somebody wants to me to draw them a picture, then there we go.
Yes, please do follow Wincy Blue, and that is uh this.
I was
I
thinking
have
of
to do a
doing what
lot
you
of
do and just kind of pop on randomly, but I think once a week is probably going to what my thing is
I
going to be.
know it's really tough. It's a really tough thing. Go
Well, I have
follow
a lot of
Wincy
time to
Blue. That's who we're
myself,
talking
right?
to right now. I mean, I do too, but do I come out here? No. But I realized it was the anniversary. The anniversary video popped up for me, and I decided that it needed a celebration of its own. It's also my mom's birthday that shares the same, so I can't forget, really. So let's watch a video of Wincy Blue performing not a new song, but a uh, treasured song at the New Tune Showcase. Um, it's gonna show. Oh, don't start yet.
That is super loud in
Uh,
my ears. I better turn down my headphones.
so this is Wincy Blue. So close to my birthday. Yes, yes. And thank you for the birthday shout out. So here we go. We're going to watch the bands play. We're going to be over here. Here we are. And look at Win rocking out. And if it's too loud, just let us know. But it's rock and roll, man. So what is the name of this song?
Oh shoot. I wrote it down. I think this is Kane, or no, or is this Secret Identity? Are you starting in the middle or from the
Yes,
beginning?
yes, it is. This is Secret Identity, I think. And enjoy everybody while we go mute ourselves. And yeah, we're going to see if this works.
It's my life, and I hate it. I'm alive, there's no debating that. The face that you see, it's not hard to believe. It's my secret identity. Look up to the sky, there's nothing there to see. I'm right here beside you, where I'm meant to be. I know I need a hero. You got what we deserve. Now we'll do the best we can to save the world. 'Cause it's my life, and I hate it. I'm alive, there's no debating that. The face that you see, it's not hard to believe. It's my secret identity. You won't find me in a phone booth with a costume under my coat. You know I'm hiding something you should not know. I heard the evil calling so loud I can't ignore. I'll be back in a minute, not a moment more. Did the world go crazy? How did it all decline? I just wanna be left alone with some peace of mind. Because it's my life, and I hate it. I'm alive, there's no debating that. The face that you see, it's not hard to believe. It's my secret identity. And it's nothing I wanna be. Let the sunshine down on me. Let its rays give me power. Let the love find me. And the hero inside. Be the person that I wanna be. Let it come down to earth. Let the love make me stronger. Make me stronger. Oh, it's my life, and I hate it. But I can't stop saving the world. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, audience participation and noise. What do you think of that?
Uh wow, I'd kind of forgotten that particular energy in the song. And of course I don't remember exactly. Oh, that was close to the end. So you can
Oh, yeah, you can tell me
you
what
can
the
you
key
can
that
feel the
means.
energy that something in later in a set can really feel, you know. Um
Yeah.
that particular song is one that I wanted to write something nerdy. Okay, I wanted to write something that was part of
Is that your aim for always?
well,
Thank you for the
yeah,
claps,
kind of.
everybody. She's so great. Wincy Blue, everyone.
And it's not the only nerdy song either. I mean, a lot of stuff comes
I
from
know.
my earlier albums, I was going through some shiz, okay? And so those things are a lot more emotional, but as time went on and I started to get to know my band a lot better, I mean, we were together for I had the band for like 14 years.
Oh my gosh, I have the footage from Solon City if you would like to see that.
Maybe later. Maybe later.
Okay,
I'm not prepared for that. I'm not prepared for that.
I know. I
Um,
know.
so it's just I wanted to do something nerdy since I at the time I wasn't feeling like I could really do something emotional and honest. But when it comes to the things that make you happy,
Katrina Charles.
you
Katrina
just gotta
Charles would
write the
like to
things.
see that footage. Yes, I have the whole show, Katrina. So I will share. If you'd like to come online and chat with us as well, I will chat about your set with you.
Do it,
Katrina
Katrina.
Charles opened for you at Soul in the City.
At Soul, yeah, because
Yeah.
it was not
Katrina,
just Katrina. Katrina started it, and then it
Julia
was
ended
uh
the show.
Julie
Kismet
Julia Francis, and then Kismet, which has since
from California.
disbanded. The
Yes.
dynamic front woman for that band was just she was just amazing.
Yeah.
She's doing fashion styling in Hollywood right now, which I think is really cool.
And making new music now.
Oh, is she? I'll have to check out her
Yes. As Claire Sayer. I
right
don't know
on.
why I retain all this information, but it's important for you all
If
to
you
know.
don't remember
People
it,
are,
and you gotta
yeah,
know, these are the
you got
things
to
that
know.
stick with you. They really
People
do
are
need to stick with you.
continuing to create, and I think it's important that you know.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Love to chat. Katrina, I always get that from you, but I understand it. Yeah. Um, v- when Win says it's okay, I will share that footage.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm gonna interrupt you for just a second.
oh, it's a shame. It's a shame. Yeah,
I
yeah,
only
yeah.
see half of you of because I'm looking on your channel on Irene Pena
Whose
Music.
channel?
I think I'm
Oh,
seeing
okay.
it on
If you
yours.
go, I if you open another window for Together Wherever Music, Katrina, Donna, and Jay Bear are in there.
Oh, no wonder.
And
Here I
they're
am. You're
just
like talking
talking
to all these
about
people.
you. I'm just
Talking to
kidding.
all these
No, no,
people.
I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
kidding.
yeah. I better figure that out. Uh-oh. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Uh-oh.
New tune showcase.
Are you able to see the chat in Restream?
No.
Oh,
Nope. Well, this is me and my leaving things to fester as I get older. Just
we're fine. All good. So as you see that footage and remembering New Tune Showcase, Tim's Tavern, Seattle vibes, like what going into I'll let you choose which song we go to next, but going into the next video, what would you like to share about any of that experience? Jay Bear says no one's getting older, and I appreciate that.
we're all young at heart. That's kind of what I'm writing about now is getting older. But not the kind of stuff that Jimmy Buffett or the last remaining bandmates of the Eagles, nothing like that. Because Joe Walsh
This
wrote a
microphone is in
song
my way.
like a few years ago about living analog in a digital world. It's like, okay, boomer.
I don't know. I don't know what my genre of music is, but uh, there's something to it that feels young. I'm
Oh
trying
yeah,
not
rock
to
and roll
write
keeps
old
you young.
things.
It totally keeps you young.
Yeah, I
Rock
don't
and
know
roll
if it's
keeps you
rock and
young.
roll, but it's
Doing
definitely
anything artsy will keep you young, whether it's writing or doing art.
I
All that stuff
completed
makes you
another
young.
painting. I
Oh,
did.
oh, You're gonna have to show us that.
I'm the Irene era. I hope that's good. Well, I'm sure that everyone here, our 13 plus 9 viewers, want to see footage of you performing. So, what song would you like to bring up next?
You know, honestly, I would like to hit another nerdy song. I'd like to hit Castle.
Let's go nerdy.
And let me tell you a little bit about Castle because I know that Irene has played
Yes.
footage from us at the Fun House. That's like with everybody. I think there was like 5 people on stage. And
I was in the band, by the way, so I'm biased.
yeah, well, it's a fun song. It's a fun song. And if you listen to it, you'll get the gist of who it's about. And let's just say,
How can you not?
how can you not? Seriously. But I did it. I did it with my keyboard. You can't see my keyboard very well back here. I put on one of those preset drum beats because you know you can always choose a, and I put it in there and I just kind of played with some chords and there it goes. But let's without further ado, just please by all means throw it up there.
Okay, we're doing Castle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. I have to push a few buttons, everybody.
I'm going mute.
Then what? What? Okay, here we go. It's a few buttons. Do 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 ba 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 ba.
Yeah, just Castle, right? Okay.
Castle by Wincy Pooh.
They said you were beneath me, but I chose to ignore them. I was so much in love.
Holy crap.
Woo!
I can't help but do they win with without her guitar kind of stage BS. So
Why would you want to?
oh, I mean that I think that's the part that I miss is that I don't even really think about what other people think of that. I'm just up there with my alter ego, just, playing the imaginary rock star in my head, taking, little cues from Stevie Nicks and Janis Joplin and David Lee Roth and just going out there and saying, you know what, I'm just gonna. And I think when I put the guitar on my bod, it kind of
It change.
had me hide
It
behind
changes
something.
you.
I needed to do
Yeah.
that though. I needed to be more confident with my
Oh,
guitar so I could write
I
more.
do that. Come
And
on.
also, I was gaining weight at the time and none of my dresses fit me, so I just kind of changed my style a bit.
I remember when I met you and we were wearing wigs and dresses. And I was pregnant at the time. People are sending you applause, by the way, for your
I can see
performance.
Katrina has put down some.
Katrina and Donna Ooh has sent
Thank you.
some some rock and roll vibes. Definitely.
Well, I just have to
And I
stop
remember
and sure show.
stop and what do you have to stop and do?
Oh, I have to stop and think about all of what the internet has really done for people who have that rock and roll spirit, the people who want to make music but might think that little things that they can't control or are difficult for them, um, that go out and the internet has made people of size and people of color try different genres and just get out there and put themselves out there. There's a lot of artists out there that are just starting making their music and they might not look like your standard like what we think of rock stars from the from the 80s all the way up to the aughts and the teens. We might not think of that, but I think like in the recent years, even before the pandemic hit us, that a lot more people were just putting themselves out there, not giving a damn about what they look like, letting it all hang out, and you really see their true spirit and their energy come through. And I think that's really wonderful. And I try to look to them every day for, if they can do it, what keeps me from doing it? Right?
I guess yeah, what does keep you from doing it?
I mean, have you seen the videos? It was a while ago of the somebody's grandma singing death metal with a Swedish band backing her up.
Oh,
She
I
was
have a
awesome.
Swedish friend. I'm not a I, I'm yeah, I'm not surprised.
She was awesome. I
Uh
mean, even Shirley Bassey from the James Bond theme. Are you do you remember the Shirley Bassey the Goldfinger? Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, she put out a pop
yeah,
song.
yeah,
She
yeah.
covered Get This Party Started by Pink.
Nice.
It was really awesome. It was almost even cooler than Pink's version.
I need to take an aside here because Katrina Charles, if you're still hanging out there, I do have footage of you from a
Oh,
new tune showcase.
do you want to wait until Katrina can get on here and talk about her experience, or we want to do one
Oh,
more
she's not.
song?
No, she's not
Oh,
gonna join. If I have permission to share, I will, but I won't if you don't want me to. Um, so I think folks here are really into the idea of maybe seeing more of you if you're, you know.
yeah.
Tell us.
Let's try one of the ones where I don't think I'm playing guitar on because my dad is the one who inspired me to play guitar, and he played guitar from when I was like little, and I remember dancing in the living room as a 3-year-old while he played, the Kingston Trio and stuff like that. And so I needed. He always said, "So
Oh,
there
I have
isn't
permission.
there isn't a single guitar player out there that doesn't play with their guitar out of tune. Some
Yeah.
more than
Why
others."
why would you not?
I didn't get that. He
Wait, so I need to know which songs of these you don't play guitar in.
I don't play guitar on Too Much, and
Oh
that's
yeah,
that's the
we
one that I
are
don't play
cool.
guitar on.
We are. Now, here's something. So, I have a 9-year-old daughter, and we were talking at the table about terminology that not is not out of date. Cool has never gone out of style, right?
Right.
She says cool, cool, whatever. But she also says things that we do not get on board with. I'm not going to say them now because it's so
Stupid.
hard. Yes, it's very stupid. And I was wondering, like, what was I saying at 9 years old that was so stupid? I don't want to have her hear me say that because she's
Here,
upstairs.
I'll give you a
Um,
word that a 9-year-old Irene might have used without parents
Oh,
or older
what
siblings.
I said?
Tubular.
I did say tubular. How old am I? But
Totally
she will
tubular.
say she will say awesome a little bit, but cool hasn't gone out of style, so I like that. Um, I tr- try to throw in words like tasty and excellent, but those aren't so much. Um,
Aren't those millennial words?
I mean, I just try to describe things in ways with words that actually mean something. I'm a square also. So anyway, Katrina has given me permission to share a video. But I don't know what song to share. Also, we do need to bring back tubular. That's true. So I need to know which of these songs would be without guitar. Ooh.
Oh, Too Much.
Oh, okay.
Too much.
All right, I'm going to
hasn't
queue up
been
another
said.
video, friends, so we can hear and see and feel all the things that Wincy Blue brings to the table when we see her perform.
This is
Too
my
much
deer in the headlights look.
is right here. It takes a few buttons, people.
You bet.
Takes a few buttons. The other thing with Twitch, you get to hang out with the cool. Are the cool kids here?
Or,
I
or are
hope
we the
so,
cool
man.
kids? Like, I really can't tell.
I'm hoping so. Okay, let's see. Too much. All right.
This song is kind of a love letter to a friend. Too much hasn't been said. All the anger clouds my thoughts until I'm lying in bed. Take me seriously. Don't leave me alone. Don't turn the page or I'll go. Just don't push me away. Don't leave me on my be safe. We're together, you and I, until there's nothing left to say. Though we are not but informed, speak the language on our own. I have faith in knowing done, but we're not done yet, no. I see more in years to come, and I do not feel the fail. There is so much more in us. We are not done. Hear me out. Be my friend. Keep me safe. Keep me safe. Get together, you and I, until there's nothing left to say.
Woo!
That's kind of intense. That's
I mean, intense. Yeah.
so it's pretty
great.
intense.
Um, I love. I love bringing back these videos and loving that this was the start of something we didn't know that was going to continue all this time, and it's so great that it has continued, that people continue to create and say yes to this particular platform. It's cool. I'd love to do this in person sometime. And
So when did
yeah,
you
so
expand past Seattle? Do you
the
remember?
first time I did wasn't for New Tune Showcase. It was in 2020. It was virtual.
Oh, right, because well,
So I reached out
online.
to every person I knew around the world that was a musician, and I knew they would want to play music, but figuring out the virtual space was weird for us.
You've
And
adapted
then,
nicely, I think.
oh, thank you. And I reached out to everybody I knew. I reached out to people that I knew in person. I reached out to celebrities. I reached out to people who I really admired, and they said yes. And I have all the footage. I have all the footage. And so I'm just really proud that people wanted to do this thing. I have shows that people probably forgot about. But Katrina, if I was gonna bring up a song of yours, I I think I have the entire set. Let me just test. Let
Well,
me
Katrina, do
test
you even
this.
remember the set list? I mean, I'm sure you have like a handful of standards that you do for every show that you've played.
This is
Darn
really.
lag.
I don't know if I can go straight to like one song. I might just have like the entire thing. It's hard to view it here. Let's see. Oh, large icons, please. It's being a little ahead. I have Soul in the City and I have this. So let me pull up. I think I might have. What do I have? What you don't know what the set list was. Okay, here's New Tune Showcase. And it is exactly. I have. Let me bring it up and just see. Let me just see if it wants to do what I say. Hey, 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 hey. Be nice. Come on. Be extra nice. Oh, is it doing it? No, it's not. I had to push like so many buttons.
And apparently look
Win, do
around
tell us
your
more.
equipment.
Yeah, Win, do tell us more about everything.
Oh, well, incidentally, early on in the band's life, we did have a song called Everything, and it should be up on Bandcamp. But it's very poppy, and it has a little excerpt that we borrowed from Turning Japanese that and we were very concerned about, how do we pay royalties? Do we even credit this? But yeah, so you said everything. I'm like, tell us about everything. Well, I'll tell you about everything, but I'm not going to tell you about
I
everything. You're
have
just going to have to go to Bandcamp.
so my videos are allowing me to share very specific files. The snippet I have of Katrina is 1 minute long, sadly, but I do have the entire uh, set from Soul in the City. So I'm conflicted, but let's watch this 1 minute clip of Twitch streamer and improv uh, uh, improv doer and
I love
artist
Katrina's
and
Instagram. She's so full of sass.
there's sass and then there's just like it makes me
There's wit,
think
maybe.
like I have to be clever to answer back. If Katrina, if you don't hear back from me, it's because I'm thinking so hard to be clever. And it's so hard for me to be I'm not clever. I'm just trying to keep up with you. So here is a 1 minute clip of Katrina performing her new song at the New Tune Showcase. We'll find out what it is in just a moment.
That's for you, Katrina.
If I push the button. Oh, here we go. Okay, it's gonna let us it's gonna let us do this. You guys, this is Katrina Charles. I'm gonna shout them out in just a second. As soon as
Find your
I
Zen while
go
we're
to
waiting.
the Zen. Here we go. This is Katrina Charles. There we go.
Find out what you have. Have you made up your mind? If you are wrong to leave, or if you're wrong to leave, oh, I don't wanna break the news that my heart's no longer yours to lose. If it's late, it won't be long before you're not the one on my mind anymore. I am breaking down. Time around. Let me sleeping in my car long before I come back to you. Oh, I don't wanna break the news.
This is Break the News. Is that the name of the song? Break the
I
News?
love it. I love, love, love it.
Oh, that's too much for us.
Ah,
So, everybody, Katrina Charles just joined Twitch at the last raid train that Together Wherever had, benefiting No Kid Hungry. And she made it to affiliate in like, I don't know, 20 days or some craziness like that. And now we can go give her bits and hype and whatever's
that's wonderful.
emojis,
Congratulations.
emotes. Yes. Congratulations, Katrina Charles. And also, I wish I had more video to share. If it would let me, I'll do all the videos. I have Soul in the City, but
I'm going to go
it's
follow
like
her
the
right
whole
now.
thing. Go follow.
I'm going to go follow.
It's not because of me. It's because of you. How silly is
Yes.
that?
How the heck am I supposed to know that she's on the thingy? Listen
What
to
do you
me. I'm
mean?
getting
How
older.
am
My
I
brain
supposed
can't
to?
find words.
What did you just say? What did you
I
just
said I
say?
can't find damn words.
It is very exciting. I'm so excited for you. And all of
Same.
our friends here, please follow Katrina underscore Charles for more music um, out of her brain hole. I
Still,
don't
it
know where it
was it's
comes from.
beautiful. I mean, that was beautiful. I'm so
Yeah.
glad that you played that.
By the way, Wincy Blue, I have invited Katrina Charles and others. I would like to invite you for a songwriter round here in this basement. You have
Oh,
to run.
Katrina's going. Well, we're probably
So
going to share
lovely to
another
see you.
video for you.
Yeah, we're gonna share. I would say something clever, but I don't know anything. Yay, 6 years! 6 years!
6 years. I hope you have fun at
Congratulations!
your appointment and it's not to the dentist.
Oh, dentist, crentist, yuck. So let's see here. Whoops, no B. J Bear stuff B. So let's see. What shall we talk about? Should we bring on other videos from like other things that we've done together as together wherever musicians or share away?
I would love to see another one from Katrina, unless you don't have it separated out in songs. If it might take a little extra time, we can do that later. Not the
Let me
dentist
see what
this
I have.
time.
Let me see what I have. It just takes, a few buttons, so you have to talk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that particular night, because this is going to be a clip from Soul in the City, right? So
Mm.
this was the last night the Trouble Fakers ever played together, and this was Jeff on bass went on to do something else. Dave went on to do the Northern Light. Irene is doing this, and Donnie is enjoying being an empty nester and traveling the globe, apparently. Bless him. And so anyway, this was my last show, but it was also a really big show because we did it at the High Dive. And the High Dive in Fremont of Seattle is just a really great venue. I know my band has played there several times. They used to have matinees, but Fremont has become really popular. And it's a big stage with a really big green room and a big dance area. I've seen a lot of really great bands there, and so this was a great opportunity to just have a showcase, have a gig there, have Irene, flex her muscle as a booker and promoter. There were a lot of great bands there, and I had a blast. The sound guy was really nice too. And a fun fact here, there was a videographer there. I don't remember who brought them, but there was a videographer there who offered, if you want me to take video of any of your
Oh
songs
yeah,
or
that was
whatever.
Dylan.
He,
That was
I,
Dylan.
yeah, I asked
Sorry.
him to do one of mine, and I kind of, in hindsight,
Hi,
I
Miss
wish that he
Simon.
had done a different song for me, but he put on the banner, he put the song title on the banner at the beginning of the video that was the wrong title. Not not like wrong as in it was the wrong song, but wrong as in he kind of guessed at what the title of the song was going to be. And so I'm like, do I put it up or don't I? But it's a really good video, and I'm going to have to send it to you, Irene, and then you can play with it.
Cool.
And next time you and
Yeah,
I,
Dylan. Next time you and I
next time
meet.
you and I get together and co-host something like this, we can talk about
Yeah.
that.
Dylan took some. I was gonna say headshots. What am I even talking about? Took some promo photos, and all the Pacific Northwesterners go take their guitars out to the woods, and we
Yes.
we pose with our guitar. I really wanted something indoors, but I guess that's really hard to do.
Lighting
and
is a
'cause
trick. Yeah.
yeah,
Natural
and
lighting's
so
easy, but studio. Mm.
they like taking us out at sunrise or sunset and getting us to pose naturally in the woods with our guitars. So I love Dylan. He's a great photographer. And I highly recommend because he's done some of the artwork for some of my songs, my singles, and whatever posters when posters were a thing. And yeah, so good stuff. When we needed posters, pictures were available. I'm pulling up Soul in the City right now, and what I have
Did
is
one from Katrina? Did Katrina get one done?
I I no, I don't have a Dylan video, but what I do have, it might choose to share and it might not. So we're gonna find out. Come on, do your thing. Do your thing.
Sunrise is not a natural hour.
It's not. I was asked once by a different photographer to join them at 4 a.m.
No,
at Lake Stevens.
no,
I
not happening.
I said yes at first, and then I realized what that would mean in terms of makeup and like being real to myself, and I didn't do it. So
Yeah, I'm
no
kind of
sunrise pictures, but it was beautiful. The photos that were taken, he did a photo shoot of just
Oh yeah, they're
lights.
beautiful. They're beautiful pictures. If you have an amateur or a photographer that is just starting out, lighting is huge. You have to be really experienced and be willing to take risks to take indoor studio. And you have to know how to pose people to make sure that, because even the skinniest people can be looking into the camera and their chin looks funny. There is a trick to it, and it's not this.
Okay. So
It's
apparently
not it.
this platform allows for my promo videos that I did. They were 1 minute long. So sorry, you're only getting 1 minute snippets of Katrina Charles. I will share Julia Francis as well.
Oh, she's
And
something
I'll
else.
see what the one I did of Kismet was. Even though
Is
they're
it one where she
longer,
kicks
but
really high in the air? She could
it's,
kick really
I
high.
hope so. I think
Oh,
so.
such a gymnast.
Because
That's a
it
David
was
Lee
so
Roth kick for you.
so memorable. Okay, this is Katrina Charles at a show we did together. Win and myself. Well, I curated it, and I accidentally played guitar that night. And here's Katrina Charles. A snippet of what went on that night. Come on, do the thing. Button pushing is my favorite.
I'm breaking down, tired of the runaround. I'll be sleeping in my car long before I come back to you. Oh, I don't write the news that my heart's wrong, yours to lose. Don't hesitate, it won't be long before you're not the one on my mind anymore. Thank you.
Yay! Oh, there you are. Hi.
A beautiful voice.
So, oh gosh, oh goodness, oh
Goosebumps.
Katrina.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I first met Katrina actually at the Triple Door. She and I shared a gig at the Triple Door, if you can believe that. And
That's a big
I
deal,
mean,
y'all. The triple door is
why
huge.
wouldn't you believe that? And
Well, it's a big
the
stage.
well, no, it was the Musicarium. So it
Oh,
wasn't a
okay.
big
Yeah, I
stage.
think of the triple door, and I think everybody has a seat and they're having dinner while watching you because they
Yeah,
can
no, no,
pay
no,
for
no,
it.
no. It wasn't that fancy. It wasn't that fancy. It's a little teeny fancy. It's teeny fancy. And I met her there. Did promo with her like virtually or whatever prior to, but we didn't meet until that night. And what a joy! Just what a joy. In person, out of person. That's not a real thing,
Oh,
but
yeah. If
um,
she starts gigging again, and I don't know if she's gigging or if she's just sticking to Twitch. Is she sticking to
it's
Twitch?
gonna be yes, now that she's affiliate for sure. And
I hope so. I'm glad I'm subscribed.
sometimes she plays games. Sometimes now she started doing music, and she said she has accepted an invite to do at some point, and I hope you will be here as well, to do a singer songwriter showcase thing here in the basement. I think that would be really cool, and maybe I'll get the right guitar sounds for you so that we can share something new and loud
Well, we'll need
in
to,
the basement.
well, any good song can be played across any genre. So we could come up with we can come up with kind of a Americana version of it, a country version, a pop version. I just have to figure out,
Whatever, I'm
yeah,
into
just
it.
do the thing. We'll do the thing.
I'm into
All
it.
risk.
So, uh, so I'm not getting any takers on the like. I have new music I want to share, but I feel like the like should I think I could share like Brad from that night, Julia Massey. Oh,
Oh,
Kismet. We were gonna do Kismet. Should we
yeah.
do Kismet? The video here. Let me see what I have.
Is this the
Um,
Instagram ones, like the ones that you posted on Instagram back then?
some of them, but some of them are the actual raw stuff. Um, hold on. It's thinking about what I have. Okay, so I have a new tune showcase of Kismet, which is cool. So let's think on that for a second. Um, let me. There's no way for me to get out of this crazy thing it's gonna do. So everybody, this band is not together as a band, but Claire Sayer is making music. I'd like to say that, and I'm going to pull up a video from a new tune showcase in April of 2019. So we've been doing this a while. And let's see. I would share my screen, but it was choppy video. And I don't want to do that to you guys. So, local video, Kismet. No, oh man, no, it won't do the new tune showcase. Okay, this is Kismet's Soul in the City high kick.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know what it is.
they did New Tune Showcase just like the night before or something, right?
let me
kick.
tell you, I got the kick.
You did.
Let me tell you a little something about Seattle wasn't ready. Um, Seattle wasn't ready for the show we put on that night, and I will tell you a little behind the scenes of that. Um, because uh, we didn't get paid a lot. I was sad to not pay you guys what you were worth. Um, it was tell them how many people were there that night. Just a guess. A guesstimate.
I'm gonna guess there might have been 50 or 60, maybe,
Yeah, there might have been. Yeah,
which doesn't fill up the venue, but that's
but
a
how
place
did
that
it
can hold
feel?
a couple of hundred.
Where were the people? Where were the people in the room
They were mostly at the bar.
that you were
Well,
they?
most
Because
during
I
my
remember
set, a lot
them.
of them were at the bar, and there was a bunch of people on the dance floor, which was really great for me.
That's what I'm talking about. Is
Yeah,
that they were, and how Hippo remembers it is that we had packed the place as much as you remember that place
yeah.
being packed. I mean, I as much as I remember, and I was so proud of the booking. But
It was a really
yeah, we
good
didn't
turnout for us. I mean, we were like,
for
whoa.
us for people like us.
Yeah,
And we didn't get paid very well, so I had to send Kismet home to California with like zero. No, not zero, close to nothing. And I remember an interview I read that they did, and they said there was way too much flannel in Seattle. And like I said, they weren't ready for the high kick. I think that's just my words, but
that high
it's a great
is
kick.
legendary, though.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
very
yeah.
flexible.
Legendary, legend. I'm not gonna share what I know, but anyway, so kids. I'm wondering if I should share like Brad and oh,
Just because
Julia.
Brad is so interesting, and when I say interesting, if you listen to any of Brad's recordings, because he does have a couple of albums, Brad Yeager and the Night Terrors, uh, he does have this kind of black rockabilly punk country sound.
Yes.
It's very dark, um, but by himself, by himself, Brad is just a presence on the stage. And when I say presence on the stage, it's like, what is he doing? Kind of presence on the stage. You just kind of
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't expect a guy who looks like Brad to lose it on stage. And when he's with his full band, I think his guitarist has this thing with a belt sander. No, it's not a belt sander. It's like a grinder of some kind that he uses on his metal pick board to create some kind of sound. It's very crazy. But I think
He's crazy.
he is, and I would love to see his band back together again. But I think he's just kind of, you know, he's just been keeping busy with other things, throwing himself into his day job kind of stuff. Oh, and next month he's gonna paint my house, so all is good.
Well, in other news, right?
He's gonna paint my house.
Uh,
You got to
yeah.
pay for gear somehow.
So I'm gonna see if this video will share. Hold on. Opinionated. Hello.
Yeah, I think he's talking
Several.
about Sunrise, right?
You've seen most of them from start to finish. You, my friend, are legend. Hello, opinionated. Welcome. Welcome in. This is Wincy Blue. Please follow Wincy Blue. Um, I hope this will let me do this.
I'm kind of
Um,
doing a mixed bag on my Twitch when it starts next week.
yeah. Oops, I didn't do it right, but
Eh.
I'm very bad at
If you need to find me, you know where to
multitasking.
find me.
Twitch. Yeah, Wincy Blue. Go follow that Wincy Blue. So I'm gonna try to share this video. It might not let me, but it'd be
Is this the
great
Brad
if it
one?
did.
Is this the one where he kind of loses it, or
Brad.
is this?
No, he doesn't lose it.
Well,
Trina!
there's.
Welcome, Trina. Oh my goodness. Do you have any music you'd like to share? We'd love to have you on screen. And also, hello, I love you so much. I had to say that. Okay. So let's see if the video will come up. And if it does,
Keep in mind, Brad is
amazing.
very punk, so he's something else. Oh, congratulations. Hey,
Yay,
Irene,
it's
look at that.
Today News. Trina, would you like the link to join us here on screen to talk about it? Because I'd love to talk to you. It is our 6th year anniversary of New Tune Showcase.
Yeah, and you can talk about that EP that you just released. I think that's pretty awesome.
Yes, we will talk about it because that's what we do. And also, please, I know, you can join by voice, but that's no fun. I will give you 10 minutes and I will send you the link, okay? I'm going to try to find Brad here. Let's see what it wants to do. It's like fighting me for
Don't let it fight you. You got to be stronger. Got to be stronger than that.
it's really like
You can do it, Irene.
You really want to share, Brad? I mean,
Just one.
is that
Just
really what you-
one Brad
is
thing,
it
and you can cut
really
it
what
off
you
if it
want?
gets too weird. Although I think Brad would be tickled that you've shared anything of his.
Of course. Why would I not? Hold on, let me. Oh, wrong file. Hold on.
One tidbit that
Okay. This is amazing. Hold on.
okay.
Wait, is this WCB? Where's the main file?
Brad told me he got all of his.
I only cut your parts apart. I didn't cut Brad. So it won't let me share. It'll let me do a video screen share though. And it's going to be choppy video. But I feel like it's important. And you guys just bear with us. Don't leave. Don't leave. Yeah, opinionated. You would totally have something to say. You could say anything you want. Let me see if I can get this Brad Yeager video.
In his rare t-shirt and jeans, usually he wears a black
I want to
suit.
fast forward to like, here, let me see.
That song that he does where he says "God damn" a lot. Pardon my
Hold on.
blasphemy.
Okay, I'm gonna screen share for just a few minutes, and if it's horrible, just let me know. It's such good stuff.
I'll put
Okay.
it in our private chat. Our secret chat.
Right here. Okay. Do you see Brad?
Oh yeah. There he is.
Okay, everybody. I'm just going to hit play for a little bit. If it's choppy, please don't hate me.
Yeah, I can't hear him, but you get a gist, I guess.
Oh, you can't? You
Yeah, I
can't
can't hear him. I can see him.
Well, that's Brad Yeager. If you guys couldn't hear him, it's not worth it.
Yeah, you have to hear Brad to appreciate him.
Yeah, you guys, what I have to do is I have to take the video, I have to convert it. Oops, let me join when back on screen. I have to convert it and then make a video, and then uh, no, it's this Restream platform that won't allow me to do what I'm doing.
Mm.
So it's not me.
We got to figure out some
I'm
other way to
saying
get us both on the screen at the same time. There's got to be some kind of improvement that does that. Because it'd be nice to just bring on a guest star. Bring on the guest.
Trina's gonna join us in a second.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shall I step
Yeah.
out, or should
So
we all three be
no,
personalities
we're
on
all
the?
gonna talk about. We're all gonna talk about
Awesome.
new tunes she's a. I want to get this right. Musical therapist or music therapist or
A therapist that is a musician, or a musician that is a therapist?
a musician that is a musical therapist.
Okay. I can dig it.
Yeah. So in the meantime, I do have so this is all about New Tune Showcase and its anniversary, and I need to send this link to Trina. I'm gonna
Discord
give
allows
her
multiples in video chat. Yes, this is true. We've played D&D over Discord a few times, but I don't know if it'd work for Twitch streaming.
they have a thing, but I haven't tried it yet. Okay, she has the invite, so. Registered music therapist. Love it. Love everything about it. Love her. Love the vibe. You're going to love it. Okay. Anybody else out there with new music or music they'd like, original music they'd like to share? That's what this is about. So let me see if I can find any of would it be too full of myself to share a video of mine?
Oh God, no.
Hi,
Good
Trina.
grief. Please, this is you. It would not be a complete stream if you didn't share at least one of your own videos, I don't think.
I'll just share one. I'm going to tell the story of this 1 minute clip. The band didn't like this song enough to take it on as a band song, but I'm going to share it as just a song that I still sing on Twitch. And it's from a New Tune Showcase from March 6th, 2019. And we'll have Trina on in a second. And I'm just going to share this one little itty bitty video. Just so you know that I did the show too. I took on the challenge, as I do sometimes. And there will be a New Tune Showcase October 19th here on Twitch. Also, hello Facebook and YouTube. We're not ignoring you. We kind of are. So sorry. I'm so sorry that I can't multitask this much. Okay, this is my little blippet of how I did New Tune. I don't even know what song this is. Yeah, I do.
Got a late night message that you needed me. Like a fool, I pushed myself aside.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you. The band didn't like it enough to pick it up.
Well, the band doesn't
Thank you,
know
friends.
poop from Polly Pocket, so they could just go kick rocks.
You know what's crazy is that the person that is the person of the song was in the audience. So I was a little like, I'm singing this about you and you don't know it. But
I was gonna say, if it's about that person,
yeah,
maybe that's why they
they
didn't
were
like
like
it.
looking, whoa, Pinball, thank you for the biddies. And why did you do that? Pinball Sorcerer Extreme mod with a real sword. Amazing.
Where is he? I don't see him
Uh,
on the New Tune Showcase. I mean,
yeah,
I don't see him on Together Wherever.
it would be on Irene, I think. I can't really tell where Pinball is. He's just giving
Pinball, where the
bits.
heck are you?
I think he's on Irene. He's on Irene Pena Music. Okay, so why? Okay, we are gonna have. I'm gonna say okay. A guest join us, and you're gonna love them. And I think maybe this is the first time you all have talked before.
Oh
So
yeah,
this is
yeah. And I
great.
am. This is a fresh new face for me.
Yay! I love this. And there's new music to announce. So let me try to put three of us on screen without being super duper strange looking. Because it is kind of a weird thing for. It likes 2 and it likes 5.
Mm.
It's very weird. Let's see what happens. What does happen? Maybe I can do this and then go like. Oh no, no. Hi. Okay. So they're down there. I don't want you down there. I don't want you guys down there. So this is Trina. Hi,
Hello.
Trina.
There
How
you
are you? I
are.
wasn't expecting to pop on today, but I'm happy you asked.
No, I tried to ping everybody. Anybody with original music, I want them to be here to celebrate the
Yeah.
6th anniversary of New Tune Showcase. Let me see. This is going to be a really weird view, but you're going to have to suck it up, y'all. Oh, it's too weird. No, I can't do it.
Yeah,
I
don't
can't
do
do it.
that.
We're
We
gonna
look
do
like
like
we're
this.
on Fox News or something. Let's not do that.
Yeah. Don't say that. God.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
CNN,
hide the
MSNBC. Let's all talk
You
about
can
stuff nobody
say
wants to
any-
hear.
Yeah, why are you even doing that? Anyway, welcome Trina. I'm gonna take off the little
Hello.
top. Hi, and this is Wincy Blue, and Twitch streamer, musician, artist, as in
Emily artiste.
drawings and painting and clay
Ooh.
things and all
Well,
kinds
she's blowing me up pretty good here.
of.
I've
Oh my gosh!
I've
Lies.
this is the first year in a long time that I haven't done Inktober, but usually every year I do this little thing where I would do every single night of October a new ink drawing, and I think I just got a little overwhelmed, starting to
Oh,
dread
okay.
it. And if you're starting to dread something, you shouldn't really be doing it, but if you love it, you should keep doing it. So I'm doing something similar, just not every day. So
That's fair. I have a friend doing Inktober, who's also an artist. She's trying to keep on top of it this time. One year she did all of it on the last day of October.
Oh
Did
my
like all
gosh.
30.
Glutton for punishment right there.
Yeah.
Oh
Trying to
my
be
gosh.
gentler
I
this
did-
time with herself and be like, if I miss a day, it's fine. The purpose of this is fun.
It is.
It's supposed to be fun.
Yes.
Just like the New Tune Showcase. It's supposed to be fun.
It's supposed
Right?
to be fun. I'm not trying to like scare you guys into writing. That's not the point.
I've gotten some great songs to come out of New Tune Showcase.
I love hearing that. So, which of your songs were the New Tune Showcase songs?
So the one that you were hosting that I was on, was 23 Nights that I wrote for that one, and it was
Yes.
the prompt was an image, something about this
Yes.
image. And then
And
the
was
one
it
that
Scars?
yes, that was the second one was Scars that I was hosting that ended up being a really fun, happy song weirdly. I was just in the mood to write about my D&D characters, so I wrote a song about my D&D
I
character
knew
and
you'd
their
love
love
this, Win.
interest.
I knew you'd love this.
I'm sorry, I'm still loving it right now.
And I like had to
Yay!
keep like a surprise because I didn't want my DM to know about it or the player that my character's in a relationship with to know about it. I wanted to surprise them like in a session. So I was able to. There was one time when one of them came into my stream and I literally like told them to mute me for like a minute because someone requested it and I was like, you gotta mute me for like a few minutes. I'll tell you when you can unmute again. She did listen, so
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you don't
Well,
want to share too
we're
much of that with the party, right? Just the
yeah.
people.
well, it's like it was like me singing that song in front of the person I
Yeah.
wrote about.
Well,
Like,
to be fair, this is like about our fictional characters, not about us. So
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
fictional characters
took
in
a
D&D is
wrong
kind of like your
turn.
alter egos,
yeah,
right? It's
yeah,
just an aspect of yourself that you kind of play.
totally.
And what's my line in D&D when that's a nice chair. I like that chair. Trying to steal anything. Um
The thief.
so
Oh, it's kind of like, oh, Yorn has a
so
girlfriend.
when I just a little backstory. Win was in the very first New Tune Showcase in real life at a venue in 2018, October 2018, at the first of the 6th anniversary. So
Gotcha.
so as an expert on the show and an expert at writing music and all things that, Win is going to ask questions and interject, as will I. And we're going to put you on the main screen and have you
Okay.
talk about one, your experience with New Tune Showcase, and two, your new music debut. I
Yeah.
want more people in the room. We have 22 right now people in the room, which is great. So let's talk about it
Yeah.
now, and let's talk about New Tune Showcase and why people should follow. But I'm gonna give you the main screen, and we're gonna hang out over here.
Hello.
Do tell. Okay, so Win, first of all, any questions of Trina?
Well, I don't know exactly how much time you had between your prompt word and the actual performance, but how long did it take you to take that word and actually get a complete song out of it? Were you flying
Yeah.
blind on that stage, or had you had a chance to really get to know the song?
Oh, I wrote the song the day before Showcase. Both of
Takes a
them.
Page
Both
out of
of them.
Irene's book.
Both of them I wrote the night before. Because unless there is a pressure deadline,
I
not,
feel called out. Yes.
I think part of it is I'm very much a mood songwriter. Like I write songs when I'm in the mood, when I'm in some kind of mood because like all my songs are deeply personal for the most part. And
What mood
so
were you
when
in that night?
that night, well, so 23 Nights ended up being super emotional because I sent a message to a bunch of friends and I'm just like, I need some inspiration for something. Can you guys send me pictures of pretty things you've seen recently? And so I had friends send me pictures and there were a few like nature ones that stood out to me, one of a waterfall and one of a beach. And at this time I was still fairly new to my for those of you who don't know, I have long COVID and I was pretty new to that experience. And so it ended up being really emotional when I received those pictures because I was thinking like, oh, I want to go walk in these places, but I can't walk more than 5 minutes right now.
Yeah.
And so like I started like that came up a lot. And then I was getting like a bit of like stuff with PTSD that I had already had, and which really for me stems from lack of control. And I was like kind of getting flashbacks to other times in my life where things were well and then like something happened and like it just like kind of fell apart. So that's kind of like what that song was about. And like I asked for pretty pictures and then got really emotional because I couldn't go on walks to places that normally would be pretty accessible. And I think because of that, like it took me a while to get myself to write it because like it was just like an emotional experience that I hadn't really spoken about, let alone like written about. And yeah, but then like when I started, I just went like it was like the pen was doing its own thing. Like it just wrote itself kind of thing. Um and then for the second one, I was definitely having a lot of writer's block because I was kind of in a good mood and usually I write really sad songs. Like I joke with people that I only have like 2 happy songs. Um so, but weirdly enough, those scars was a prompt that I recommended and something that usually would
did.
work
Yes.
so well for me. Whatever reason, I wasn't connecting with it. And then I was like, for D&D, I was like, I wanted to make a song in character to bring up because I play a bard. So I wanted to bring it up in session type thing, like while doing a spell or something.
Shout out
And
to
I was
bards.
yeah, so I was like planning to do this, but I was like, I don't know when I'll do it. And my friend was like, "Oh, what about that song that you have to write for that prompt you mentioned?" And I was like, "Well, the prompt is scars. Like, I don't know how I could do a fluffy romance song." And she was like, you can do something along the lines of like, "You've got scars, I've got them too." And I was like, "Huh." So at first, I started writing a completely different song that actually was sad, but I just wasn't connecting with it. And so then I took out my ukulele and I wrote my D&D song instead, and it was just like the idea of understanding that we all have baggage and still embracing each other for that and loving each other despite that. And yeah, so it just was a fully different vibe. But again, I wrote it like the night before. And
It's not
I'm
unheard of.
noticing a pattern. But yeah, like it's fun. Like I love writing songs. I've been writing songs my whole life. When I was younger, they weren't good. But they were there. And and
Do you
I think
still
it's
have
really
recordings and stuff of those?
Oh, I have like I have some stuff on YouTube still. Like when I was in science class and they had us do a creative project, so I wrote a song about titration to the tune of E.T. by Katy Perry. It's still on the internet with like a terrible microphone.
I love
Do you think you'll revisit
the
that?
words you just said. The words you just said are just
Those are great.
Okay.
Well, do you think
What
you'll
just-
revisit that? Maybe rewrite it or try a different tempo or something like
the
that?
song
Just
about
so-
titration, probably not.
Well, you can put it. You can even change
I'm not
a
gonna
couple of
lie.
lyrics.
Well, it's more that I wrote that in grade 9 and I'm 30 now. And I don't remember grade 9 science. So I'd have to do research on what titration is to
No,
really.
it doesn't have to
Heaven
be about that.
forbid.
You don't even have to use the same lyrics. You could use the same melody or the same chord
Yeah.
progression. That kind of thing is what I'm thinking of. Because
Totally,
I mean,
totally.
I wrote a song once when I was little about Barbies.
Oh,
and
nice.
it's just something that little kids come up with, and I remembered it enough to sing it almost every time I played. But
Mm.
I don't think I could write clearly about Barbies right now. I mean, I
Totally.
have one right here, but
We're
I don't
talking
think I
about
could
that
write a
now.
good song about Barbies. I don't think I could write a good one.
So
Everybody's already done it. So
I want to let you know we have 25 of our closest friends here in chat, and need to share that. First of all, follow Trina, Tacky Trina Tunes. Do I say that correctly?
Tacky Taki.
Taki. Well, so they're
Taki.
they're Indian dance syllables. So like how I say is taki, which is like with the accent, but like
You're
removing the
gonna let
accent.
us slide.
Yeah,
Taki.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's just anglicize everything. There we go.
I don't want to be rude at
No,
all.
we don't. No.
Also, everyone that's not in the Together Wherever Music chat, I hope you can see that Taki Trina Tunes has a new song out today.
A new
that
full
we must
EP.
go- EP. What is
an
the
EP.
name of the EP?
It's called Underworld. Yeah.
Ah, so much happening, and we need to go at least give listens, but please follow on Bandcamp if you're on
Yeah.
Bandcamp, and also don't pay just the minimum amount. It's worth so much more.
Oh, so much more.
What do we
You're
do here,
sweet.
Win? What do we do here when we talk about? Let's get all three on screen, not in an ugly way. I don't know how to
Yeah,
do that
let's
yet.
not
Wait,
do the argument layout. There we go.
this works. This kind of works. Okay, so
This is the breaking news story layout.
yeah, let's talk about just the importance of putting music out there, being on. Let's talk about Bandcamp first, and because Wincy Blue is. Are you on Bandcamp as Wincy Blue?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, because there could be confusion. I don't know.
Well, I haven't put
Do I
any
say
solo
that
stuff up
correctly?
there yet.
Just kidding.
Confusion is
Um,
good.
I'm
Kinda.
on Bandcamp, Irene Pena. And I like that platform because it allows for people to give what they think is the proper amount to give or what they have, it's just like
Mhm.
we're going both ways here. But Win, talk a little bit about your Bandcamp experience as a patron and as a
I don't know if I'm the right
a-
person to talk about it because
Oh,
over the years
goodness.
I have made a whopping $18. No, wait, that's wrong. Probably more like
Don't lie.
60. And I don't
Right?
do as much promo as I probably should, but on Bandcamp Friday never fails. Got to put that link out there somewhere. And every time somebody new comes, discovers me, whether it's through Irene's stream or what have you, I usually get somebody who's like, yeah, hey, this is pretty cool, and they buy an album, and that's pretty awesome. I have the pay what you can minimum $1 per track, and people have gone there. And I also have it set up so people can just stream it if they want to. You leave your browser window open, listen to it on the app. I just want people to hear it and maybe give it a like. Let me know you've been there. But I've sold more albums from shows than I have through Bandcamp. But that's on me. That's on me because I'm usually the only person promoting
the
it.
ability to share merch. You could
Mhm.
sell a painting.
Yes, you could sell almost anything because they give you a store, right? So you
Mhm.
can. I know I've shipped out an album from Bandcamp. They're like, hey, I want one of
Yeah.
these. And I don't listen to any of this crazy streaming you kids doing. So yeah, I've sent out a physical CD through Bandcamp's orders, which is great.
And Trina, your experience with Bandcamp as opposed to other platforms, if we're just sharing on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
today.
I mean, as far as like from a support perspective, like people don't really buy music anymore for the most part. But when it comes to indie artists, and especially with the community of Twitch, people are a lot more supportive. And
Yes.
I only just started releasing music. My first song that I released was just over a year ago, and now this is my first EP. And it's been really lovely to see the support on it. And like, yeah, people like, I have a lower amount, and I always joke that it's Canadian dollars, so it's basically negative American. And like right now the EP is
That's
set at
what we are.
$8
We're negative
Canadian.
Americans.
Yeah. But like the EP is set at $8, but that's like $5 American. But and then
We're really helping you out here.
Yeah. Sorry
but
about that.
no, it's all good. But yeah, like I think it's a great place. Like I've been able to find more independent artists and been able to support them, and more people have supported me. And like, streaming platforms like don't give you a lot of money in general. And my goal is always like that I just want to share my music and I want people to listen to it, and like that's really my only goal. But there's such a lovely like community aspect of Bandcamp, and just the idea that we create this and we want to share it, and we want to be able to support things so that other people can also share their work and make more music. And
And you're not
Raiders,
competing. You're not competing with big names like you would be on
Raiders,
Spotify.
what is
oh yeah, absolutely.
happening?
Like you're really supporting small artists and
Mhm.
people that are for the most part like, like Wonder Truly is my producer, and they're also a good friend of mine. Like it's like friends came and put together this EP, and there's something just so wonderful about that. There's no record label, there's no anything. It's just people that are passionate about making art.
I hear there's a raid. Trina,
There
would
I
you
have the
is.
raid.
welcome
Holy
in the
crud.
Raiders?
Oh, welcome in, Survival Guide. I wasn't going to be on this originally, but I wasn't doing anything, so now I am.
Should we start? Should we do the raid song? We're no strangers
No.
to raids.
No, don't do it.
Know
Don't
the
do
rules.
it.
Okay, fine.
I have a question for you. I know you're tired because thank you for the follow. I screwed that up.
Sing it out. Sing
Here,
it out,
let me
Irene.
Put us all. What? Do what?
Sing it. Sing it out. Sing out the words.
I can't. No. Em, are you available to talk about new music for the New Tune Showcase?
Yes.
By the way, I have M's album
Ooh,
shipped to me, vinyl, okay.
nice.
A beautiful piece of work, and any original music. We're talking about original music making, so it doesn't have to be new. But go and get this. Go and get this thing. It's available. It's available now today.
It is
Today,
you'll be
yes.
the first.
And it's Bandcamp Friday.
Look at this Bandcamp. Come on. $8 Canadian.
Bandcamp Friday.
You got more than that.
Boom,
You got more than that, people. And how come supported by only 3 little icons?
Oh, there's more. It just like
It
no,
only
there's
shows you so many.
There's more. It only shows you some of them.
I wasn't judging. I was just like, and hey, shout out Wonder Truly
Thank you,
because
Survival
we
Guide.
have
Yes.
to.
And there's so many, y'all, there's so
look at
many
that.
streamers specifically on the title track Underworld. As you see in the Underworld section, those are all the people that if you go down to
Did they sing?
yeah, they sang backup
Mm.
for it. So Davey and Jen and Aaron
Yeah.
from LC Binks and Abby and
I'm sorry, I didn't get the memo.
oh no, this was honestly like kind of random. At the time, like we were just sort of exploring different possibilities with this, and the first song that kind of created the idea of this EP and this concept was Is This Human, which was the first single that I released off it. And it was done during a writing workshop with Wonder, where it was really cool. We took like books and flipped to random pages and random
I
lines.
love that exercise.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that exercise so much.
So it just happened to be that a lot of the books I picked up were fantasy novels. And so I ended up writing this very fantasy inspired song. And I was like, this is cool. Like, this could be like in a movie soundtrack. I want to do more of this. And then so I had this idea of like a reimagining of the story of Persephone, very much based in
Ooh, nice.
my life and things I've experienced, but through the lens of Greek mythology. And in this reimagined version, having her escape the underworld at the end of it. So
By
on
the
that title
way-
track, like Wonder and I wrote Underworld, which is the title track, together. And then it was just kind of random. Like, I think at one point I just like tweeted out who wants to be on this, and then like got a few responses, and it ended up being a lot of people, and then it was really cool.
By the way, just FYI, we are joined by 58 of our closest friends here on Twitch right
Yay!
now.
Oh,
And
thank God I put on makeup.
Trina,
I had it on
You're
because I was
such a-
doing the celebration stream earlier, but then I wiped it all off and then came on here.
I just did it so people could see my eyebrows.
I did it so people could see my lips. I don't know. Anyway, also Survival Guide has a song that was from New Tune Showcase in her song list, and I would love for M to tell the story, but they can type it out if they're still here, or they can just let us know in another way. But Trina, please do share. I'm gonna put the link in here for chat. It's over on Together Wherever Music, where fewer of the viewers are, and that's okay. Stick around, folks. We are sharing the link to Trina's Bandcamp so that we can go and spend money on pre-save and
I just sent you
it-
the pre-save link as well, because I thought if anyone wants to click the button to
Excellent.
help the Spotify
Oh yeah, we're at
algorithm.
DistroKid.
Yeah,
Yes,
because it'll
I'm
be out
leaving
everywhere
that
else in the world at the
here.
end of the month. It's the perfect pre-Halloween EP with all those fantasy vibes.
Go eat. Feed
Please
yourself.
feed
Yes.
yourself.
So we're talking about also the anniversary of New Tune Showcase. We are 6 years old now. It started when was at the first show in real life. Trina has been a host. Thank you, Em. Trina has been a host. Trina has written 2 or 3 New Tune
Two
Showcase
songs for New Tune Showcase. I
Okay.
believe.
And I love the stories when I get the news that like some of these songs are making it on EPs or on albums. And
Well, some of the best stuff
That
just
just
comes off the
makes-
cuff. You know, they just
Totally. I mean, I do
happen.
plan to release 23 Nights at some point. I was on New Showcase when we had
you
pretty
don't
much
have to
already...
say that.
Oh, I'm not just saying it. Like, I actually am really proud of that song, and I do want to release it. Yeah, it would be either in a future EP project or just as a single. But I was really proud of that song, and I think it's New Tune Showcase in general is just a great opportunity to get out of your comfort
Can you
zone with
believe it?
writing and
Yeah.
explore
Can you
different
believe
genres.
that on Twitch we've been doing this for 35 months straight?
Wow.
I can't believe that people
That
say
is
yes
I
wild.
can
every
believe
month.
it. I can believe it.
And it's actually more than that because the across the pond, hosted by various folks
Mm.
across the water.
Across the,
um,
I knew what you were talking about. I was picking
yeah,
up what you
so
were
Across
putting down.
the water.
we, I don't get out. So EU has a headquarters, and we get to have them raid us on the day of New Tune Showcase in the US. And it's just a joy to have that much new music come out all in one day. It's crazy. It's like 10 songs in one day. That's
Oh
all
yeah.
new. That is an album, man. Almost. It's like almost an album.
Do I hear a
And I'm so
compilation album coming up,
Yeah,
Eileen?
honestly, compilation
Yeah.
album when?
No. We are talking about doing so we could do a Scars EP and put it on Bandcamp. Like Together Wherever
Totally.
Music is going to have a presence on Bandcamp. And I would love to do a compilation of each theme or whoever I can get to say yes. Um, we'd all have to do it, self-produce at home and kind of master it with a Twitch person who would be willing to master. But
Like maybe Wonder
I
Truly.
think it's a yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't want to put it all on Wonder.
I'm sure
we
she
gotta
appreciates
we
the
gotta-
attention. Or is
we
it
gotta
they?
make money, friends.
can't
We gotta
remember.
make money.
She uses both she and they.
Okay. Got to be
Yes.
respectful.
And yes, and I just it's so incredible. I need to roll these things out, but we do have Together Wherever playlists on Spotify, and we do have the ability and the ideas for having however produced you want, but compilations and collaborations of the songs shared at the New Tune Showcase once they're produced, even a little bit. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's an idea.
I love that
That's an
idea.
So I'm gonna. I don't know what to do. Okay, that's cool. Can we see a clip of Trina? Trina, what clip would you like to share with us? Or what
Well,
would
if you
like
want to
me to
hear one
share?
of the songs, we can just play that
Yes.
straight off Bandcamp.
I will do. Which would you like? Underworld?
I mean, that's the one with all the collaborations that Wonder's featured on. So,
Okay, let me see if this will allow me to do it. So hold on just 1 second. Everyone, remember that we are talking about this right here. You click here and then you give the money. Right here. That's what you do. Right now, we're going to go into this mode so we can react real time. Wynn's putting on her makeup. Just kidding.
I was just using the little gooey stuff.
Everybody, let me know if the sound quality is decent, good enough, and please go buy this music. The brand new EP of October 4th, 2024. Is it gonna play? No, hold on. I had to press another button. Press another button.
So many buttons.
so many.
All right, here we go.
Is it coming through?
Drum roll.
I hear nothing, but
I don't hear anything.
Ah, okay.
Darn
Stand by.
it.
I can do this. I can do this. I know how to do this. I can do it. I know what I'm doing.
You can do
A
it,
little
Irene.
bit.
You can do
Oh,
it.
man, it's it's such a
I believe in you.
yeah, but you do, but for me, it's like a little.
Oh, opinionated has
I
a very
know I
good
do.
point.
Okay, it might. Okay, okay, stand
I
by,
blame Windows.
friends. I blame OBS, but hold on, just 1 second. Audio output capture. Come on, buddy. Come on, man. You can do it. Okay, we're gonna have to get a little crafty here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm
Windows
getting
is
the
easy to
vibes, and
blame.
it's just ugh. Okay. We're not running in OBS here. We're running in Restream, and that's the problem. So I'm adding one more little bit of clickage, and then we'll see if we have what we need. Oh, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. Okay. Well, you see where you have to go to listen to it. We've shared the link.
Oh,
Sheesh.
opinionated is a Linux user.
Yeah.
Little bias there.
What if I don't know
Let
if
me stop this, and then I'm gonna see if it lets me do this as a. If I can I can download it and then share it. Will you guys give me the money?
Hang on, I gotta throw up Venmo here.
If you guys give me the money, then I can download. 'Cause I don't have a job, friends.
Well, Pinball
I'm not
gave
an accredited
1,000
music
bits.
therapist.
That's $10, isn't it?
For the whole album, or is that just for
Yes.
one track?
No, the whole album is 8 Canadian, and Pinball gave the equivalent of 10 American. So that's like
Okay,
double what the
let's-
album costs.
Let's
That's not
pay.
bad.
Let's pay Pinball back. Oh my gosh, opinionated! Thank you very much for the bits.
You know what? I can
Oh.
also potentially I can share my
Don't-
computer sound if we try it from my end.
Let's try this, because I don't want people to like feel it. Come on, when we want to hear it. I don't wanna, like, do you have a share on your buttons at the bottom?
Yeah, I have an option to share
Okay.
computer sound.
Okay. Opinionated. Yes, Trina has it.
I
I don't know. I'm not there in Canada. Yeah.
I'm not sure it's any
Please.
different.
It's
Okay,
different because I don't have your buttons.
Okay, so
There's
it's
no
gonna
difference.
unfortunately I can't share just the audio, so it'll share the screen as well. But it'll just
Yeah,
show
yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah.
We're down
Okay.
for that. We're
Okay.
into it.
all right. Do you see that?
I have to push the button.
Oh, yes. There we are.
Okay.
Not Canadian enough.
Hype train. You guys. I'm gonna download right now. I'm gonna download.
How do I use bits? Do I
Should
just
I
press the button?
try pressing play and then see if you guys can hear it?
Hold on. I have to give you all these bits. Hold on. I have to do math. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Oh, that was the wrong number. Okay. 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 Add. Check out. Proceed. I'm gonna do it. What's my zip code? Okay. Hold on. This is all in the name of. Okay. There's a few buttons, people.
There is a few buttons because it is to check out. So
Oh, jeez.
Oh
You
my
got
gosh,
100%
train.
hype.
Okay. Ow! Let's go, people. Let's go. This means a lot because one, I don't have a job, and two, a new tune showcase and this channel together wherever music is. So thank you for the follow, and thank you for the hype train. Oh my gosh. Okay, it wants my phone number. What? Why? Are you gonna call me, Trina? I don't
I'm
care
not
if you do.
going to call you.
I would love
only-
it if.
Like,
Okay,
I mean,
go.
Irene did one time straight up just call me on Instagram without warning once, and I
I have
thought
done
like
that a
she
few
like
times.
pocket dialed me, but no, she did it on purpose.
What
I
does
did
this
it
button
on
do?
purpose.
Boop.
J-Fair, thank you so much for the bits. We're at level 2.
See, there you
Just
go. We've got so
skip.
much more than the album cost contributed in bits.
This is happening right now, and it's happening for some amount of US dollars. Okay. Oh my God. I just want to listen. Oh jeez. Holy balls. Okay. Come on. This is happening. This is happening. Create. Yes. No. I am a
Wait.
fan.
I am a fan.
It doesn't know I'm on Bandcamp, and I just want to listen. I'm a fan.
I can try to
God.
play it on my end while you figure this out if you want.
Yeah, let's
You
do
should
that.
both do it because
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm still trying to figure out how to give bits on Twitch.
Okay, let me know if you can hear this.
Come with me to the
I
most
can.
magical place where all your nightmares come true. Walk to the garden of death and decay. I've laid it there waiting for you. Welcome to the underworld. Welcome to the underworld. It's nothing like they told you. It's nothing like they told you. Join us in the underworld. Join us in the underworld. Where tragedies are painted gold. All of your secrets are gone now, bottled in diamonds and rust. Listen to silence, you're safe now, hiding here among the dust. Tell me your pleasures, tell me your pains, covered in treasure I'm searching to gain. Tell me your triumphs, tell me your shame, I'll cherish them, weather
playing the next one. And thank you, Irene. I just
good.
got the notification of you buying the title track. Thank you so much.
I did on behalf of our team, Together Wherever Music, and our hype train. Thank you so much. Level 2, we are awesome. And so those of you watching on other platforms and Irene Pena Music, thank you so much. We are here with 21 and 14 viewers. I can't do math. And we're here with Wind Sea Blue and Wind Sea Blue, and I'm gonna say it again without my accent. Taki Trina Tunes.
Wait, was that
And
me?
we just what?
Sorry. It's all good. Everything's fine.
Okay. And we saw some video footage of Win earlier, rocking out her original music, and we just heard the new song off the new EP Underworld. Go get it at Bandcamp. I'm going to share.
It's a
the
mood.
link.
It's totally a mood.
Yeah.
Are you
Oh, I love
kidding
it.
me? I would say go get. You know what? I'm sharing where I want to share. I'm sharing what I want to share with. Yep. That's what I'm doing. I can't talk, but I can share. So yeah, go there. And give what you
Thank
can give,
you.
because Canada and the United States are
Yeah.
just
So the $8 for the whole EP is about $5 USD. Or you can like just buy a specific track. You don't have to get the whole thing.
And it's anonymous gifters are. I think it's amazing. Thank you, Anonymous. But thank you also for those who name yourselves so that we can thank you personally. Thank you, Opinionated, for gifting. Thank you, Hype Trainers, for hyping. That's like 12 verse 12ing. What is that song? The Christmas song. Also, Trina and Win were in my Christmas video.
Yeah.
My Christmas song.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Irene, I
I
have to
made the
apologize.
thumbnail.
You got the
You-
thumbnail. I sent Irene like 20 minutes of footage to choose from, and she went, "Oh, screw this," and she just took the first one, which is completely
Here's
understandable.
the deal. I love B-roll so much. I love B-roll footage that
God knows
I
we gave you
love.
plenty of it.
I love
Mine was
editing
just
video.
unhingedly dancing with my stuffed animals.
I love editing videos so much. I'm not that great at it, but I do love it. And if you want, Trina, if you would like a reel edited by me for anything, just hit me up.
Oh
I
yeah,
would love
totally.
to reel a TikTok or duet or something.
I
don't
literally
know.
did my makeup today just so I could make a TikTok advertising the EP. Like that's how I got. I was like, I'll just do my makeup. That's content.
I also want to
Seriously,
applaud you
that's
on.
what you do. Have to do.
I also want to applaud you on the I want to call it canography.
Canography. Thank you.
Canography, because I walked with a cane for a few months, and I now walk unassisted, but I just clocked it yesterday. I can walk about 400 feet without freaking out.
Mhm.
So I do have a disability placard, but I just applaud you on the
Yeah.
I can't do canography. I can do a reel with a cane.
Okay,
I
this
can
is a
spin a cane.
new word for me. What is
Okay, so
canography?
I created this word, so it's a new word to you because you met me today. But this isn't a common word. So with my long COVID, I've had balance issues. So I can walk around my house and stuff without a cane, but like when I go places, I need one. And I'm a trained dancer, so that was really hard on me
Oh,
to lose my mobility. I grew up dancing. I'm trained in Indian classical dancing. I did my graduation. I taught for a while. So when my mobility went down, it was really difficult for me. So what I started doing was altering like TikTok dances to use a cane. So I would change the moves so that I could do it with a cane.
mm,
And I started calling it caneography.
like
And I was like,
choreography, but with a cane.
Now
exactly.
let
Okay.
me tell you something, Trina. Win and I have kind of formed a band, and you're welcome to join the band. We're called Fall Risk.
Oh, I am one of those.
So you're welcome to join our band, Fall Risk.
Oh,
And
happily.
I bet we could make some amazing music just sitting down.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Totally. Like I always tell people like taking a shower is like a workout now. Like I have a stool in
Yeah,
there
or
now.
doing
Yeah.
getting it, not to get too into it, but getting pants on for me,
Oh my god. Yeah.
like the balance stuff of like I'm gonna fall on my face
Yeah.
putting my pants on. What
Literally.
a joyful thing that is. So yeah, everybody, and Win has had to come down my staircase.
Oh yeah, I have
Oh,
some issues with that.
yeah.
Because unlike you
But when
all, I have just been on the earth long enough to have a hip that doesn't like me that much. So that's fall risk, right?
Mhm.
Or in
Fall
this
Risk,
case
we
of the
even have
stairs,
merch.
a
We
tumble
have
risk.
we have bracelets that say
We
Fall Risk, so we're
I
ready to
love
sell.
that. I love that. We can make cane stickers.
Yes, please come on. I know Win has her cane somewhere.
I do. It's by my
There.
bed so that I don't end up biting it in the middle of the night.
See, so we're all of of a similar cloth in different musical ways.
Mhm.
I know Win has to go soon, but I did want to share while Trina's still here. Is there any song in particular, Win, that you'd like to share while Trina is here, so she
Yes.
can
I'd love to hear
experience
something.
the Winness?
Oh, give me a minute. Like
Happy
on
almost
Bandcamp or
70,
from the
baby.
New Tune Showcase thing? Because we still have a list of stuff from the New Tune
Thank you for
Showcase.
the follow, Storm Surf. Yeah, let's do video. Let's do video
Let's
from
hit
the New Tune
Kane.
Showcase.
Let's
Let's
hit
hit
Kane.
Kane. I know how
Kane
to
is a
share
song
this.
that I kind of there was this TV series in the 70s, and I don't remember the name of it because Swiss cheese right up here. Um, but it basically Kane was a kung fu master and he just walked the earth. And so it's if you were a kung fu enthusiast or a boomer or just was a little kid who watched this stuff on reruns, you'd get it. But I think the song covers the whole idea of letting go and just being one with your environment wherever you are. So
Here we
David
come
Carradine,
with
yes, thank you, Jay Bear.
Kane. Kane,
David,
not the cane that we walk with, but
nope,
Kane, the song by Wincy
the
Blue.
character
And
the character in Kung
yeah.
Fu, what's it, and then the song, which Irene will press a whole bunch of buttons here while I talk
Oh,
and make it look like
too
she's got her
many.
stuff together, which she does. Don't let me.
Too,
Yeah, Kung Fu. There we
too
go.
many.
Got somebody on there. You know what I'm talking
It's
about. I'm
too
picking up what I'm
many.
putting down there, bud. King
It's
Ching
it,
Yeah.
it's a series of things.
Somebody's been either they popped it off the top of their head or they've been Googling it while we're talking about it.
Oh, I have the New Tune Showcase and I have the Bourbon Bar. Which one We can't do the bourbon bark because I biff it. I
Is that
actually
the one
fall
where the thing happens?
during Kane.
Oh,
That is
no.
ridiculous.
Yeah, we don't want to. But let's not play that one.
Stage with a guitar. Okay, this is the one. Here we are, and it's gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up right here when I push this this butt.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, buddy. It's
Master Po.
actually what I'm doing.
Was Master Po in that
literally what I'm doing.
in Kung Fu? Not Kung Fu
I think
Panda.
I was
not
just
Kung
like,
Fu
I think you're
Panda.
talking about Kung Fu
Somebody
Panda.
said Master Po.
Because
And
I
think
named my little red panda after Master Shifu from Kung Fu Panda because
Aw.
the red panda's name is Master Shifu.
which is kind of an off-take of what a Kung Fu master or teacher is called.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Take a ride on the trolley, take your time, don't be late. Backpack on your shoulder, leaving the world behind. Singing, oh, 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 rock the earth like they. Say goodbye to your neighbor, tell 'em you're fine. Lock the key with the banker, so we're on down the line. Singing, oh, oh, walking the earth like Cain. Quit your job at the miller's, you don't want to make bread no more. Feet up down to the ocean till you get to the shore and walking the earth like Cain. Timber mine in the light, be one with the earth and the sky. Oh yeah. Man's best friend at your side, yearning for a quiet time inside the depths of your mind, just like me. Take a ride on the trolley, take your time, don't be late. Backpack on your shoulder, leaving the world behind. Singing, oh, oh, walking the earth like Cain, walking the earth. I'm just walking, just like Cain.
Woo! Oh my god, I love it. I love
Well,
it.
we got some really great trivia on the Kung Fu TV show, and I had no idea about the connection between Master Po and Jack Black's character Po
I
in the
the
movie.
fact
I
that they're the
didn't
same
know.
that's wild. I didn't know either. I thought I was being trolled.
You and me both.
Are you trying? My camera's trying to not be. Hi.
Oh, you're
Okay.
getting all fuzzy there. Getting all
Yeah,
fuzzy.
Whatever. It's okay.
I wanna
I'll just lean in.
I want to point out to Irene here. Now, the man closest to the camera, that's Jeff Colchamero, who played bass with
Yes.
me for a
And
while
co-wrote "Shimmer Away" on
and
my.
co-wrote songs with Irene as well. But Jeff does that same dance in every performance
Every song.
he's ever done, every single
Yeah.
time. He's
Yes.
just getting in with the
It's true.
groove, but it's the
Oh
same
my
thing.
god.
I'm kind of glad that that's what he does because the bassist that we had before him almost
Oh my
brained me
goodness.
with a headstock once. So I'm kind of glad he's a little
Yeah.
more subdued. It was
Baz was a spaz.
just
Oh
like
my
this
god.
much. This much. Baz was all over the stage. He was something else, but to have
So
somebody who's a
good. So
little more
good.
level-headed was kind of
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. What else was I gonna share about being there at the show, hosting the show for the first time, and having your band there? I mean, it was just such. I have your poster on my wall, and everything's so visceral about it for me. You know, it's just like a real. It's a real experience that I don't know. I can't put it into words, but I'm really glad that New Tune Showcase exists. That y'all said yes. That we can continue to do virtual collaborations. I invite them. Trina, you and I seriously need to do so. We've been friends so long.
We should. We
Via
should. And like
Twitch.
that's the thing, like I love like getting to collaborate with people I would have like never met if it weren't for Twitch.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
everyone on like I don't think anyone's Canadian. Well, no, my like in real life friends on the
well,
no,
I'm not
so
Canadian.
on the EP, like my like IRL friends that are featured are Canadian, but like no one else is. Like I wouldn't have met any of these people if it weren't for Twitch.
Well, music is about community, right? You gotta
Absolutely.
spread your gift and
No,
share
I
it
love
with
it.
your
I love
community
it.
friends, and then together you can share it with the world.
Yeah, surprisingly, I'm doing less and less music right now. I don't know why that is right now. Possibly I'm caught between a few different things. But that's okay because every month we do have the New Tune Showcase normally on the second Saturday of each month, but for a special reason, can't tell you why, October 19th is the
Mhm.
day that it's happening this month. And
Write it down,
we're
y'all.
just so we're just so happy to have our supporters here, and we pay every stinking month. We've been able to pay our artists, and
Which is
I
incredible.
can't say that.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't say that of any other show I've been a part of. Like, I can't say that of I don't know of any other show that pays like Auburn
Well,
show
especially not in
pays
Seattle. Good
as
God.
oh no, not here. So sorry. We're
And I
sorry
No,
was
you
for
could
so
walk
fun
away
with
from a
it. Like
gig with
when
$2.
I was on it, like she'll come into your stream later and just like drop it a little bit at a time. Like she'll give a chunk of bits and then like 2 minutes later give another like you like don't know when she's done and you're like, oh wow.
I'm trying to be my own hype train, and it's
I
really
love
hard.
it. I love it. It's beautifully chaotic.
And
I
that's
try
a
to
beautiful
be.
thing because artists need to be paid. It's
Yeah.
hard work. It's giving a piece of your soul to the world and whoever will listen.
Totally.
Artists
Mhm.
deserve to be paid. And Irene, you're doing the work of the universe. I'd say the Lord's work, but not everybody is in that capacity. So I'll say you are a child of the universe, and we appreciate you
Yeah, we do.
in ways you have
And
no idea.
Thank you.
yeah. And like this is really lovely. Like I'm currently on medical leave actually. Cuz I had another little health scare. But I'm really grateful that first of all we had everything recorded and ready for this EP before that happened. So I was still able to release it and it's been really nice to have this when I can't work right now. And it's just yeah, it's something keeping me going.
See what I
Everybody
mean,
go grab
Irene?
that
See?
EP. Everybody,
Buy the
everybody
EP,
grab
y'all.
that EP. Yes, do it. Follow. If you can't buy it, follow.
Mhm.
Do all the things Bandcamp asks. Because my computer wasn't prepared for being a Bandcamp follower. Apparently, my phone is the follower, and my computer is just the listener. And I didn't know that. So
And if
right
you
now,
can't contribute to, you can always pre-save it on Spotify, which helps get it on playlists, and then more people can hear it.
Yeah, and you could
Yeah.
share if you love the album, and you will just from that track. I already love it. Then you can
Yes.
tell your friends who say, "Hey, give me some recommendations for my Spotify playlist. I'm putting it all together." Yeah,
And coming soon, the band Fall Risk will do some canography and
Heck
some
yeah.
beautiful, wonderful noise making for you musically.
oh, it's going to be an adventure there. Hmm,
Oh yeah.
if we can stay on
Come
camera.
on.
Oh,
Come
I'm just saying, when you fall, you can't really stay in camera that easily.
You
We'll
know,
all be doing metal
I
from
must
chairs.
I must share this. So I'm gonna spin two things. One, my fear of falling is so real that I can't find a therapist, a mental health therapist that will. They're all doing intake calls with me, but they won't take my case. They won't take me on as a client because I have such a trauma about
That
it
is
that they
frustrating.
won't.
But you're
Yeah,
a therapist.
and
Like just like
Well,
as a
see-
therapist. Like
yeah. So here, my mini story is that I did an intake call, and my worst favorite line is, "That's not my specialty." And the specialty that they're talking about is my specific walking problem, which is functional functional neurological disease, something, and they don't like the sound of a labeled disease to talk about in therapy. So my trauma with falling is just so real that I don't have anybody to talk to about it except for y'all. So sorry about that.
Takes a village, man.
no. I mean, like, first of
We're
all,
here for you.
that's disheartening to hear because, like, again, like you might not have a specialty in a specific illness, but I'm sure you've worked with people who have chronic illness in general. I'm sure you've worked with people who've experienced trauma. It's not a whole new ball game just because it's a diagnosis you haven't heard of. Like that really doesn't make sense to me, and I'm so sorry you've had that experience, and I'm glad that you feel you can talk about it here because that's so not
Oh
okay
yeah,
that people
I talked
say
about
no
it
to
a
you.
lot the other day. I was here
Yeah.
for hours.
Plus, it's
Um,
frustrating,
the
and it can be a real
other,
shock to have somebody
yeah.
just, "You're supposed to help me," and then they just say no.
Oh, they
Yeah.
nixed me in 30 minutes on
Like
the
there are
phone.
definitely different specialties, and sometimes you'll find someone that maybe you're not qualified to work with, but not because they have a specific chronic illness. Like that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
Like
there's
I'm saying this like as a
I
therapist
get that
myself.
maybe
I'm
they
like,
were
what?
maybe they were afraid, but I did want to talk about that really quickly. Please talk about the music therapist.
Oh,
Trina.
yeah, I want
yeah.
to hear that too. I want to hear that.
Yeah, so I am a registered music therapist for those of you who don't know. I finished my master's in music therapy in 2021.
Yes.
COVID actually
Come
hit in the
on
middle of
now.
my master's program, so it was like a whole whirlwind, but we got it done. We had to delay it a few months, but we got it done.
Wow, I didn't
Um,
even know that existed. There's so many new
mhm.
lines of study these days.
Yeah,
Yeah, for me, it was just either music or therapy.
yeah, so when like the words were put together and like cuz when I first heard of it I didn't know either like I actually my music teacher is featured from high school, my choir director is featured on this album actually in Burn Down. He plays piano and organ. I reached out to him so many years later. And the reason I did was cuz he had he doesn't remember this, but he was the one who actually said the word music therapy to me for the first time because he was reading a book and he was like, oh, I read about this thing called music therapy, it sounds really cool, and he was just saying it in passing and I was like, Qu'est-ce que what? Like, that's something I can do as a career.
Sign me up.
I love it.
Yeah, and so I
I
did end
love
up
it.
doing my undergrad in psychology, and then getting all my music stuff outside of school with the RCM, which is here in Canada, and then did my graduate diploma and master's in music therapy, and wrote a thesis and all that. And right now, I'm on medical leave right now, but I specialized in adolescent psychiatric care and trauma. I also do a lot of work right now in addiction, and being a disabled person who's also a therapist, like it adds like a different kind of you just see things differently, and like you notice more things, and how like even in the most well-meaning fields there's still so many problems and so many things that we need to do better in. And I you know I like to describe it as we're using music as our tool instead of talking. So that could be, I've worked in physical rehab with drumming to help Parkinson's patients. I've worked in songwriting based therapy for like teenagers experiencing mental health challenges. I've worked in addiction care using lyric analysis. I've done more like play-based therapies for young children, especially ones that might not have the best home life. So it's so broad, and there's so much you can do with it. And yeah, I am super passionate about it, and I'm super passionate about bringing in a lens from a perspective of anti-ableism, anti-racism, and just making sure the minorities are heard in these fields, because we're often so silenced.
I'm with opinionated here. Bless you, Trina.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
that's
Yeah, 100%. And I wanted to let you know also, I got to experience this as yesterday was my mom's 89th birthday.
Oh,
And we went to go visit her. We delivered things, and got to see her at dinner with her clan of people. And there was a musical therapist singing during, and we had to sing happy birthday. And they asked me to come back another time and sing for the folks. And we talked about a little bit about how music saves, and how music is just touches. You can probably explain it better than I can, but just touches people and helps in so many ways. And I saw it in the room. There were people got out of they stopped eating dinner to dance, just to acoustic music and
yeah.
a vocalist, but she has Alzheimer's. And it made me happy to see that a small community was, being brought a little more life,
Yeah.
just at the exposure of music. And I didn't know if I want to get all the rules of like performing for that specific group, just in case I cross a line. But,
Oh, so like there's a
um,
difference between music performance and music therapy, right? Like you can perform at a long-term care facility, no problem. And like there
yeah,
can be a
that would
lot of
be,
benefits with that. You just like
yeah.
as far as like legalities, like it would just be you're doing a music performance, you're not doing
No,
music
yeah, I
therapy.
would just be
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. I would say like the one
donating
thing
my
just to
time.
yeah,
That's all.
the one thing to keep in mind is keep things in lower keys, just with that age group. Often in elder care,
yeah.
the higher
they can
keys,
hear
yeah,
the lower registers better.
they can hear lower registers better. So I always
I
tell
sing
people
like
like
a man anyway. So.
Speak for yourself.
I know. I was gonna say, and Win can join me.
well, that was
And
a
we can
learning
go to
curve.
the Alzheimer's Center as Fall Risk and just sing in the lower keys.
Well, it was a learning curve for me. Like I really trained and developed my lower range because like I was naturally a soprano. But for working in Alzheimer's care, I really trained my lower range to be able to sing lower. And yeah, it's when I've done a lot of work in long-term care and just like the way music brings up memories for people and like just like they'll not remember so many things, but then you play a song and they'll remember where they were when they first heard it or who they listened to it with, and then they can tell their stories and just feel that sense of self again, and it's just so important.
Music and
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
sense.
brush up on my Perry Como.
Is
for
that
my
where we are
mom.
in rock and roll history now? Perry Como?
For my mom. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I have a hard time keeping track. I asked my mother-in-law before she passed, so what kind of music you like listening to? And she named somebody who predates, the Depression, I guess. I don't know. It was a long time. It was something I'd never heard. It was probably a big band or something like that. I'm like, I don't have any instruments. I don't have
I
enough instruments to do that for your friends. I'm so sorry.
I think it's interesting because generally people are most drawn to music that they liked in their teenage years. So even when I work with people who are like 70, 80 years old, their favorite songs are from when they were a teenager. So I always think how funny it will be when like my generation is older and we're like, can you play TikTok by
And we're
Kesha?
singing.
Like, can you play can you play WAP, please? Can you play like for me it's gonna all be like early 2000s emo. Like I'm gonna want Paramore and Linkin
I
Park
know
and
you're
Blink
gonna want to
182.
dress
Like
up in
I'm
all
gonna
black.
I'm
and
gonna
then
be like,
pull
can
the
you
hair.
dye? Can
Play
you
some of
straighten
that
my
My
hair?
Chemical Romance for me, won't you,
Oh
Sonny?
yeah, heck yeah. Literally, I'm gonna be like an 80-year-old being like, can you play Teenagers Scare the Living Shit Out of Me?
Resonates so much better now.
I'm so easy because it's all 80s all the time in this
Mhm.
basement. So it's gonna be, oh yeah, there's gonna be some new wave, and it's gonna be frightening. And my husband's gonna have to deal with the taking care of that business. So, oh my gosh. But anyway, I digress. So, thank you for supporting the New Tune Showcase. And when Sea Blue does have to leave,
I
and
do.
thank you for kicking this off and happy anniversary. Thank you for being at the first show. Thank you for coming
Well, I
here
hope
to
to be
this
at
scary basement.
I hope to be at several more, and I hope to spend a lot more time being here on Twitch for those of you who have followed me. Yet I have done very little. I am a little camera shy, but you wouldn't know it from the last 3 hours. But I do appreciate you, Irene. I'm really glad that you keep doing this New Tune Showcase and other things for Together Whenever Music or wherever. And
Whatever.
Trina, it was lovely. It was lovely to meet
Oh,
you, and
it
I
was
have
so nice
followed
to meet
you
you
where I
too.
can.
I was
And
already
I'm
following you, so I'm sure Irene had shouted you out at some point. So I'm glad I could finally meet you.
I do the shout outs, It's
all
whatever.
right. Thank you for your support, everybody. Please continue to appreciate and love good music, love good independent music all together. Catch you on the flip side.
Bye, Win.
Bye.
I don't know how long I have Trina for, but
Yeah, I was gonna say
please.
I will probably have to pop off soon.
Yes.
It's been I didn't sleep much last night, unfortunately. I was
I'm
having
sure.
problems.
Uh-oh.
So I was up to like
No, we're
4
not gonna talk about
a.m.
that. No.
and then and
Ah,
then the album came out and then I streamed for it. So yeah, I'm definitely getting tired. But
thank you for again. Thank you for saying. I say I should have an emote that is just thank you for saying yes. Like it should
Yeah.
just continue. One long emote. Thank you, or 3. Thank you for saying yes. It means the world to me. You and I have gotten together on so many raid trains and so
Yeah.
many and a few new tune showcases, and I hope you come back to host.
Oh, absolutely.
I hope you'll write with me.
Yeah.
And continue to be someone I can call on,
course.
but dial or otherwise.
Of course, always.
It's always for real. Whenever I
Yes.
call you, it's always for real.
It was just because it was the first time that I got really confused. I was like, Irene's never called me without like asking
Yeah.
before. So
Yeah, it was I don't even know what the occasion was, but
you were streaming. Like it was just you
I
were
know.
streaming when you did it too.
I
So
know.
it made it even better.
I think chat was asking for you.
Oh, I'm sure.
I
there
knew
was
I
something.
wanted you, but it was just definitely like dial Trina. Okay, I know how to do that. But for you, happy anniversary of the showcase to you too, because you've made it continue, and I'm so thankful. And congratulations on your EP.
Oh, thank you so
I'm
much.
excited to hear more. And thank you, chat, for the hype train. I need to find
Yeah.
a destination. So just bear with me
Ooh.
for a second. If you have somebody that you'd like us to go to, please do let me know.
Yeah.
I'm
me
just
see who
shopping
is
our
live.
list. So let me see
I mean,
what I see.
Davey's live, who also makes an appearance in Underworld.
Duh. I know Davey very well.
Yeah.
I know Davey very well. And it's karaoke night there.
Oh, nice.
That's pleasing.
Yeah.
That's pleasing. I will want to talk to you more about the music therapy thing.
Of course.
Just to get your thoughts on some stuff.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
because somebody, really quick, somebody told me in the Alzheimer's world that they thought that it would be up my alley to
Well,
like
I could definitely
that road.
see you going down that route. Like, you know, like you already have the musical background, so it would just become like getting the requirements you need to enter a program in it. But like it's never too late. Like we had people in my program that were like 50 years old. That just felt
Yeah.
like going back to school and wanting to become a music therapist.
Hey,
So
what are you saying? No, I'm just joking.
no, I just like I mean I'm not saying I'm just saying it doesn't matter how old you are. You can always go back to
I
school.
love my age.
I did not
Anyway.
say you were 50 and I wasn't implying. I just said like we happen to have someone in our program that was 50. I wasn't implying that you I should stop talking.
Clearly,
You
she's
do not
tired
look 50.
from-
Okay, to be clear.
I feel 50.
Same.
My back
Yeah.
and my hip feels 50.
Oh, same.
My
Same
cane
here.
makes me feel 50. I'm on board with Davey because
Sure.
of the contribution to your EP.
Yeah.
Again, congratulations, everyone in the chat. Let's see, we're right now at 18 of our best friends. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start it.
Yeah.
So let me do some typing. Where can they find you, Trina? I know you gave us the link, but
Yeah. So on all social media, it's my username here, Ducky Trina Tunes, on everything, TikTok, Instagram, everything.
we're gonna change that up.
Oops.
Um,
It is
Yeah,
not
we're-
LG's birthday.
we're good. Yeah, we're gonna change that. I'll do that right now. We're gonna go happy.
And then obviously here on Twitch. And then if you just look up my like on Bandcamp, the same name that's there, you can find me on all other streaming platforms under the name Trina Chakrabarty.
All right. We have a copy and paste that we
Nice.
must do. I'm gonna copy it here. I'm gonna copy it over here. We can put the little raids on the sides of it if you like. I can do that right now, actually. This is such a thing, man. Oh, gosh.
Whenever you have the
Like-
specialized raid commands and then forget to change it back.
I just, you know,
It happens.
it's the thought that counts.
Exactly.
People say that, and then you don't believe them, and then it's like it's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm copying and pasting the real one now, people.
Okay.
It's gonna happen. Dun 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 dun. Right there.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Okay, friends. So I did that, and if I go over here, oh my gosh, there's a whole thing. Copy the whole thing. I hope it does it in this. The thought that counts. Yes, I have a song. The
Ooh.
thought that counts. I do. Okay, so it's not doing it in the chat on Irene Pena Music, but please
Okay.
do raid out. The command works from there.
Okay.
Let's go from Together Wherever We Music. I'll pop in as Irene Pena because that's who I am. I mean, really. So I'm going to type the raid in it. Trina, just so much love to you. And
Yeah, you as
congratulations
well. And thanks so
again.
much for having me on. This was super fun.
Every time I call you, just know it's real.
No, I know. It was just the one time that tripped me out. It was just that one time.
And now you're like, I have to put on makeup.
And now I know. Now I'm just
Okay.
like, well, it's just because I took it off. Like, that was the worst thing. Like, I don't usually wear makeup. So the fact that I was wearing it
Me
today and
too.
had taken it off, like, that was just the tragedy.
It's not a trick. Come on now. We love ourselves. We love our
I know.
skin. We love it.
do.
We do. We do. I will talk to you later. Let's
Yeah.
go raid David. I'm hitting the button. It's
Yay.
we're almost there, friends. We're almost there. Thank you
go.
so much. We'll see you at Davies.
Bye.
Bye. And we're out. Okay, all you
Nice.
have to do is hit leave. I love you. See you there.
Love you
and
too.
Get some